Welcome to Every Fact Ever. Like and subscribe for more amazing facts. This is 50 facts about Walt Disney World. Fact number 1. Walt Disney World opened on the 1st of October 1971 and consisted of just a single park, the Magic Kingdom, which was a more elaborate version of Disneyland in Anaheim. The Magic Kingdom is actually 20 acres bigger than Disneyland. Fact number 2. Cinderella's castle in Tokyo stands at 168 feet, with the Florida version being taller, standing at 189 feet, making it taller by 21 feet, which is about the height of an adult giraffe. Fact number 3. Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom is actually not on the ground level. You're actually on the first floor. The ground level is reserved for access tunnels for the cast members to move quickly around the park. There is also a system underground that moves all of the rubbish and waste through the park. Fact number 4. Walt Disney World's Epcot was originally designed to be a real living city, but the project was stopped shortly after Walt Disney's death. Epcot actually stands for Experimental Prototype City of Tomorrow. Fact number 5. There are 6 castles in Walt Disney World, the most obvious one being Cinderella's castle at the centre of the Magic Kingdom. There are 2 further castles found in the Magic Kingdom, both in New Fantasyland. There is the Beast Castle above the Be Our Guest restaurant, and then Prince Eric's castle serves as the show building for the Under the Sea Journey to the Little Mermaid ride. The other 2 castles can be found at Epcot, one on the Norway Pavilion and the other on the Japanese Pavilion. Fact number 6. It is estimated that Disney spends more money on fireworks than any other private corporation in the world, second only to the US military. Disney doesn't exactly release figures. An estimate by experts reckon Disney spend around $50 million a year on firework displays between all of their parks. There are no fireworks in the Animal Kingdom due to the animal welfare. Fact number 7. The Tree of Life is the centerpiece of the Animal Kingdom, but if you look close you can see there are animals carved all over the tree. Disney says there are over 300 animals carved on the branches, roots and the trunks. Nobody actually knows the real number. Fact number 8. Have you ever lost your phone at Walt Disney World? If so, you're not alone. Walt Disney World's Lost and Found finds more than 6,000 cell phones per year. But that's nothing compared to the average 210 pairs of glasses per day. An estimated 18,000 hats also make their way into Lost and Found. Fact number 9. Disney has a wide range of transport options at Walt Disney World. They range from the famous monorails to boats, trains, trams, and even horse-drawn carriages, as well as buses. You're never short of a way to get around the park. Disney's fleet of 400 buses is also larger than the transportation department of Los Angeles. Fact number 10. Among the 25 Disney resorts, there are over 30,000 rooms to sleep in. This number continues to grow as Disney opens new resorts with a capacity to sleep 160 guests. Fact number 11. There are 6 Starbucks at Walt Disney World as of 2018, but getting your coffee fix can be a little bit tricky because not all of the stores are signposted as Starbucks from the outside. There is a Starbucks in each of the parks, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and finally one being added to Animal Kingdom, and the 5th and 6th can be found in Disney Springs. Fact number 12. The Walt Disney Company has stopped using single plastic straws, and this is estimated to save the company a whopping 175 million straws a year. Single-use plastic straws were never actually distributed in Disney's Animal Kingdom as a precaution due to the animal safety. Disney didn't want any plastic making its way into the enclosures. Fact number 13. Walt Disney World's monorail system has 14.7 miles of track. The monorail shuttles around more than 50 million guests per year. There are currently 12 vehicles in service on the monorail system, each with a unique colour stripe. The colours are green, yellow, lime, blue, gold, orange, silver, black, teal, peach, coral, and the famous red stripe. Fact number 14. Disney's new 270-acre solar facility near Epcot will reduce the annual greenhouse gas emissions by more than 52,000 metric tons. That's the equivalent of removing 9,300 cars from the roads a year. On the brightest day, the solar plant can generate enough clean renewable energy to provide up to 25% of the power needs at the whole Walt Disney World Resort. Fact number 15. Shortly before Disney acquired Marvel, Marvel sold its Florida theme park rights to Universal Studios. This is why Walt Disney World doesn't have any of the Marvel attractions. It's not allowed to use them if Universal has already used that family of characters. This means Disney has had to use more obscure characters, such as Guardians of the Galaxy, with their new ride coming to Epcot. Fact number 16. When Walt Disney World Resort opened in 1971, there was just one park, the Magic Kingdom, and it featured 22 attractions for a fun-packed day of adventure. The resort also featured 2 hotels and 2 golf courses. As of 2019, there are now currently 6 golf courses to test your skills. Fact number 17. Walt Disney World Resort held the title of the largest seawater aquarium in the world for 19 years. The aquarium was part of the now Living Seas attraction, which opened in 1986 at Epcot. The aquarium holds 5.7 million gallons of water. Fact number 18. Disney's Hollywood Tower of Terror and Expedition Everest are just shy of the 200 feet tall. This is because any building over 200 feet is required by law to have red flashing lights on top as a warning for planes. Fact number 19. The Magic Kingdom has 27 public toilets, so you'll never be in a rush to find a toilet. Fact number 20. When the Magic Kingdom opened, Disney was still using individual tickets per ride. Different rides would cost different prices. Guests could even purchase ticket books for a discount price. Each of the tickets inside the book would have a letter on them, A through to E, with the E-tickets being for the most popular rides. In 1973, your E-ticket options were It's a Small World, 2000 Leagues Under the Sea, Country Bear Jamboree, The Jungle Cruise, Hall of Presidents, and the Haunted Mansion. Fact number 21. Epcot has one of the tallest and most powerful fountains in America. Innovation Fountain allows water to reach the dizzying heights of 150 feet in the air. That's nearly as high as the giant metallic golf ball shaped Spaceship Earth, which stands at 180.4 feet. Fact number 22. Disney hides Mickey Mouse silhouettes throughout their parks, and they are known as Hidden Mickeys. There are more than 1,000 hidden Mickeys at Walt Disney World. The largest hidden Mickey on any Disney property is now the new Disney solar power plant. If you look at it from an aerial view, you will clearly see the silhouette of Mickey Mouse. Fact number 23. Epcot's signature building Spaceship Earth stands at 180 feet tall and weighs just under 16 million pounds. Spaceship Earth is not the largest structure in Epcot. That goes to the saltwater tank of the Seas with Nemo and Friends, formerly known as the Living Seas. Spaceship Earth could actually be fully submerged into the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Fact number 24. Walt Disney World has its own nursery that grows food for some of the animals in the animal kingdom. This includes things like bamboo, bananas, and willow, plus many more tropical items. The animals' waste is also taken to a local fertilizer manufacturer. Fact number 25. Between the 4 Disney parks, there is an unbelievable 1.8 million pounds of turkey drumsticks eaten every year. That's more than double the amount at Disneyland Resort. If you combine Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World, that gives you a staggering £2.5 million worth of turkey drumsticks enjoyed every year. Fact number 26. After the success of the Pirates of the Caribbean films, Disney has added many of the characters from the movies into the ride itself, such as Jack Sparrow and Hector Barbossa. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride, though, was originally designed as a walkthrough, where guests would simply follow a path and walk through colourful scenes. As it stands though, all of the scenes in the Pirates of the Caribbean only last about a minute before they have to reset for the boat behind. Fact number 27. Just under 12% of the space at Walt Disney World is solely for gardens and various landscapes. That 12% is around the size of 3,000 football fields. That 12% may sound small, but it's actually the size of 3,000 football fields. It's also just under 5 times as big as Central Park. Fact number 28. Upon exiting the Haunted Mansion ride, try reading some of the names inscribed on the graves out loud. There are names such as Pearly Gates, Dustin to Dust, I'm Ready, Rusty Peas, and Ash to Ashes. Just some of the ways that Disney add a little bit of magic. Fact number 29. Mount Mayday at Typhoon Lagoon stands at 95 feet high. The ship stranded on top is called Miss Tilly. Mount Mayday erupts every half hour, shooting jets of water up to 50 feet in the air. Typhoon Lagoon can also produce waves up to 4 foot in its 2.25 million gallon wave pool. Fact number 30. The 6 trains on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad are named You Are Daring, You Are Courageous, I Am Brave, You Be Bold, I Am Fearless, and I Be Hearty. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad takes up to 25% more land at Walt Disney World than it does at Disneyland Resort. Another interesting fact, Disneyland's version opened a year before the Walt Disney World version, even though Walt Disney World's version was the first to be designed. Fact number 31. Disney's garden staff plant roughly 3 million bedding and annual plants. There is more than 4 million shrubs on site, and a staggering 13,000 roses at Walt Disney World. Let's hope they don't have to paint them all red. Fact number 32. Walt Disney World uses an authentic 1928 steam-powered train on its railroad. To complete a loop around Walt Disney World, it takes 20 minutes. Fact number 33. Walt Disney World Resort employs more than 70,000 cast members. Cast members playing Mickey Mouse, though, have certain height requirements. They have to be between 4'8" and 5'2". And a full-body costume cast member aren't allowed to talk. They can only emote with their bodies. This way it's easier to maintain the consistency of the characters. Fact number 34. Space Mountain at Walt Disney World was the world's first indoor roller coaster. The ride, lasting 2 minutes and 38 seconds, can reach speeds of up to 28 miles an hour, even though it feels much faster than that due to it being in the dark. And the steepest drop is at an incline of 39 degrees. Fact number 35. The castle at the centre of the Magic Kingdom is Cinderella's, but she also has another castle in Disneyland Tokyo. The castle is made from fiberglass and is designed to withstand a hurricane, and took a whopping 18 months to construct. Fact number 36. The first Walt Disney World Open Invitational was won by Jack Nicklaus in 1971. Walt Disney World's golf courses were part of the PGA Tour from 1971 to 2012. Fact number 37. Walt Disney World Resort sells more than 13 million bottles of water each year, 10 million hamburgers, and 9 million pounds of French fries, and a staggering 300,000 pounds of popcorn. Fact number 38. Ever wonder why the Disney theme parks are so clean? It's because Disney parks are designed so the guests are never more than 30 steps away from a trash can. The Magic Kingdom trash is moved around in an underground system and can transport waste of up to speeds of 60 miles an hour in various vacuum tubes. Walt Disney World and Roosevelt Island are the only two companies to use this system in North America. Fact number 39. At 403 acres, Disney's Animal Kingdom is the largest theme park at Walt Disney World. The Animal Kingdom is located on the western side of the Walt Disney World Resort, so that animals wouldn't be disturbed from any noises from the other parks. Animal Kingdom has over 1,000 animals from more than 250 species. Fact number 40. Walt Disney World is not actually located in the city of Orlando, but it's in its own district set up by Disney called the Reedy Creek Improvement District. Fact number 41. The Walt Disney World Railroad steam trains can hold a maximum of 375 passengers. That's 75 per car. There are 4 trains, numbered 1 through 4. Number 1 being called the Walter E. Disney. Number 2 train was named after Walt Disney's wife, Lily Bell. Number 3 named Roger E. Broggie, who was widely considered to be the first Imagineer. And number 4 goes to Walt's brother, Roy O. Disney. Fact number 42. Mickey Mouse has more than 290 different costumes, ranging from the classic look to the more extravagant costumes. Mickey Mouse has 90 more costumes than Minnie Mouse, who only has 200 costumes to call her own. Fact number 43. In Animal Kingdom, it can look like there are no barriers between the animal exhibits. The enclosures were designed specifically to have hidden barriers, with most of them being natural structures such as water features or moats. The Kilimanjaro Safari ride lasts 80 minutes as you travel across 110 acres of land. You could fit the whole of the Magic Kingdom just into the Kilimanjaro Safari's ride. Fact number 44. In bringing to life the world of Pandora at Animal Kingdom, Disney used 500 real trees and over 10,000 shrubs, mixed with artificial alien plants to bring Pandora alive. In addition to the plants, there are glow-in-the-dark paths that charge during the day so they can glow at night. The 12-acre site of Pandora took 6 years from design to opening day. Fact number 45. The Yeti on Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom is the largest audio animatronic figure built by Disney. Standing at 25 feet, the Yeti is so large he has his own foundation within the structure. Expedition Everest is the tallest Disney mountain, standing at 199.5 feet. The Yeti weighs 4 tons, and on his A mode uses the power of a jet to try and grab at the guests. Fact number 46. Hollywood Studios was almost a pavilion in Epcot until Michael Eisner considered the idea for the third park. Also in Hollywood Studios is the new Toy Story Land, where guests are shrunk down to the size of toys, and they can find a large footprint made by Andy. The equivalent shoe size would be size 240. Fact number 47. The Tower of Terror at Hollywood Studios has a Moroccan look. The reason is because Imagineers realised when standing on the Mexican pavilion at Epcot, you could actually see the Tower of Terror, so they made it blend in with the rest of the Moroccan skyline. The Magic Kingdom was designed so as to not break the illusion of the land that you are in with the sightlines. This means if you're in Adventureland, you shouldn't be able to see Fantasyland. Fact number 48. The Magic Kingdom has an estimated maximum capacity of 100,000 guests. But when the park reaches 65,000 guests, it starts to add restrictions in 4 different phases. Fact number 49. Star Tours, The Adventure Continues, of Walt Disney's Hollywood Studio, has 54 different possible sequences. Disney's Hollywood Studio was originally called Disney's MGM Studio when it first opened in May 1st, 1989, after Disney had a licensing deal with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. Fact number 50. Blizzard Beach is the largest water park at Walt Disney World Resort, comprising of 66 acres. The wave pool is the size of a football field. Blizzard Beach also has a 3,000-foot lazy river that takes between 20 and 30 minutes to complete a full lap. And that's 50 amazing facts about Walt Disney World. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe for more amazing facts.